Transactions often use the same forms and tasks from deal to deal. So Remine Docs Plus offers the ability to make document packages and checklists that you can drop into transactions. Let's first create a demo package for use for buyers. Click on the Packages tab, and then click the Plus Package button in the upper left. I'll name this Demonstration Package. For this example, let's say I use the same documents for a buyer looking to buy a house. Packages can hold as many documents as you need, but for now, I'll just use 3. Click Add Content. I want to add in a buyer contract, a purchase and sale agreement, and a loan contingency exhibit. With these documents selected, I can now click Next. Within the package, I can customize any forms with any information that I know I will want to use repeatedly from transaction to transaction. For this example, I'll use the same law firm for all transactions, so I can add them to my documents. Let's click Customize on my purchase and sale agreement, and find the section for my closing attorney law firm. Here is where I can now type in my firm, Timpano & Ronsky, LLC. I can also click the checkbox for possession transferred to buyer at closing, and another in section 10 because my broker always represents buyer as a client. Anything you fill in here will automatically be filled in when you're using this package for a transaction. When I'm done, click Done to save this to my document. Now that I've finished setting up my package, I can create a checklist that corresponds to this transaction. Build new checklist templates through the checklist library in the left side menu. Here I can organize checklists into folders, which can be added by clicking the Folders button at the top of the page. Your brokerage can define packages and checklists for you as well. But for now, let's start by creating our own checklist. Click on the Checklist button at the top. Give your checklist a name, like Demo Checklist, and add tasks to your list by clicking Add Task. Here, I will add 5 fake tasks: Sign Buyer Representation Agreement, Sign Purchase and Sale Agreement, Upload Copy of Deposit Check, Get Pre-Approval Letter, Set up Open House Tour. Click Save when you're done. Now that we have a test checklist, I can also add this to my package to keep it with the documents I need to complete this type of transaction. Go back to the Packages tab and open up our demonstration package. Click Add Content, locate your checklist from the Checklist tab, and then click Next to add the checklist to the package. We can add our package to a transaction folder when we are starting a new transaction. So let's create a new transaction folder from the dashboard. Click Create a Transaction, and we'll call this transaction 123 Demonstration Drive. Next, we can add in our documents by selecting our demonstration package. Click Next. Once the checklist has been added to a transaction folder, you can tie in documents and folders to each item by clicking Associate Documents. For example, I can associate my Buyer Rep Agreement, or F110, to the task Sign Buyer Representation Agreement. And also, once I've had my signed offer, I can associate my signed PSA with my signed Purchase and Sale Agreement task. I can also upload a PDF copy of my check. Once the deal is completed and the check has come through, I can associate this with my checklist. Now you can keep your transactions organized and make sure you have all the necessary documents and actions when completing a transaction. Moving forward, you should create your own packages and checklists that fit your needs for your transactions. For more information, click the Support tab in the bottom left corner.